Hey guys, it's CrimsonChris with another episode of Weekly Recs from the DC side. I got a lot to say today, but I'm going to try to keep it condensed. The first comic I have to talk about today is the final issue of The Movement. This is issue number 12. It was a pretty fun issue, guys. There's not a whole lot going on. There's more backstory to let you know how the characters have become a team, and they become a good team. They work well together. I really like what Gail Simone's written for us on this issue. I hate to see it going. I can definitely say that The Movement is not for everybody. It kind of took me by surprise. Gail Simone really does a good job at making you feel for characters, and I really felt for every character in this. And I hope to see more stuff like this soon in the future for DC. The next book I have to talk to you guys about is Earth 2, issue number 23. In this one, we see Superman meeting Lois again, who is now Red Tornado, which is very awkward. And he takes her to meet his parents to let them know that she's still alive, and that's also kind of awkward. But the issue ends with the return of the Green Lantern. I really love the way Green Lantern is portrayed in this story. He's just a badass, and I really like seeing him be a badass. Definitely pick this issue up in the singles. It's totally worth it. Don't miss out on it. The next thing I got to talk about, guys, was almost my favorite of the week, but it fell short just barely. It's Batman Detective Comics. This is the Manapool run of Batman, so it's the Icarus storyline. This is part 2. The Icarus part 2 storyline really just picks up with Bullock being all up in Bruce's face about what happened to this girl who just died on his porch. And it's really weird because Bullock is like 100% convinced that Bruce Wayne has something to do with it. We as the readers know that that's not the case, and Bruce is also trying to find out what happened. So it's really just good to see a cop really in Bruce Wayne's face and not Batman's face. I can definitely say if you read the first issue of the Icarus storyline, you definitely want to read the second one, so don't miss out on it. And the art is just amazing. The next one I have to talk about, guys, was actually my favorite of the week. The first part of this was given away for free at Free Comic Book Day. It is the New 52's Futures End issue 0. So I have issue 0 and issue 1 that I read all in one go. So it's like one big issue to me. Issue 0 did, however, strike me as more, it was more compelling. The beginning of the story is just amazing. You have Brother Eye taking over the world pretty much, and Batman is going to go back in time to stop everything from happening by killing someone, which is something that he's never done. He gets stopped at the end of the story, and he tells Terry McGinnis, the Batman Beyond character, to go back and do it for him, but he says, make sure you do not contact the present me because I will stop you, and I can't wait to see that happening. It's amazing to see. So Terry goes back in time, but he goes back and the time isn't necessarily correct. He goes back a little too late, so it's already started. So have to see what he's going to do for this. The story kind of jumps around a bit in time, but we end the entire thing with the death of a character that I really like. And it's really interesting to see this death of the character. It hits you right in the feels. And I want to say, definitely start picking up Futures End. It could go either way. Right now, I'm really into it, and I hope it stays up on the pedestal. I really don't want to see this book flop like a lot of other DC events. So we'll see what happens. But that's all I got for you guys tonight. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for listening. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And as always, have a good night. Good night, Elaine. Don't forget Comic City 2. Check us out on the podcast as well. Geeks at the Square Table. And I hope to see you guys soon in the future. It's all right? Is that cool? It wasn't cool? It's